Namaskaram. So now we are going to see the topic about Thiagarajar, his life history, followed by the Kshetra kritis that are composed by him, and the miracles and compositions that he has done, mainly the operas he has done so far. So as we all can see, Thiagarajar was a great poet, a saint and a composer. He learnt Telugu Sanskrit from his own grandfather Giriraja Kavi. Throughout his life, whatever has happened in his life, it has been reflected in all his compositions. Likewise, in order as a honor for his grandfather, he had written the kriti Giriraja Sutta Tanaya Sadaya, where the first word is Giriraja, honoring his own grandfather. His mother was Sitamma, father Ramabrahmam, and he belonged to a family of Kakarlal and in Bharatwaja Gotra. So, with reference to his mother and father's name, there is a kriti Sitamma Mayamma. Sitamma Mayamma Makutandri. So, where the name of his mother comes, Rama Makutandri. There, my father is Rama. So, the name of the father also comes in Ragam Vasanta. He was born on 4th May 1767 and he was the third son of Sri Rama Brahmam and Sitamma. With respect to music, he learnt all his basic lessons from his mother and some Purandaradasa kritis, Bhadrachala Ramadasa kritis from his mother. Later, he was proficient enough in music through a big guru, Sonti Venkatramanaya. Nearly 25,000 kritis has been composed by Thiagaraja, but only 700 has been recognized and are being sung now. The first composition of the Trinity was Namo Namo Raghavaya in Ragam Desika Todi, which he had composed at a very tender age of 13. And most of his compositions are mainly in praise of Lord Rama, but he did not miss any other gods. He had also composed song in praise of Krishna, Shiva, Shakti, Ganesha, Muruga, Saraswati and Hanuman. He attained his Jiva Samadhi on 6th January 1847. As a mark and tribute to this day, every year on this Tithi, we celebrate the Thiagarajar Aradhanai, which is a very grand celebration. All the musicians from all over the world gather at Thiruvayaru and as a tribute sing all the 5 Pancharatna kritis in the place of Thiruvayaru. So, Thiagarajar was born in Tiruvarur, but later in his life, he lived more years in Thiruvayaru, where is his Jiva Samadhi. Next, we are going to see the topic about group kritis or samudaya kritis. So, the group kritis are set of songs composed on a particular theme or a particular deity or a particular place. So, people say that these kritis could have been composed either by the composer and clubbed or might have been clubbed later by his successors, his descendants, his students or big scholars. So, among which we are going to first see about the Divya Nama Kirtanai. So, as the name says, Divya Namam. So, here the different names of the God will be sung during the daily puja rituals of Rama. So, the Divya Nama Kirtanai has one Pallavi with multiple Charanams. If the Pallavi and the Charanams are in the same tune, they were called as Eka Dhatu Prabandhas. If they were in different tune, they were called as Dvi Dhatu Prabandhas. Eka means one, Dvi means two. So, these songs mimic the Sampradaya of Bhajana, and so they are coming under the Bhajana Sampradaya type of songs. Only 86 songs of Divyanama Kirtanais are found and preserved. So, few popular Kirtanais are Varalila Gana Lola. Varalila Gana Lola is a Ekadhatu Prabandha. The Pallavi and Charanam, all the Charanams will be same tune. Sri Rama, Sri Rama. Sri Rama, Sri Rama is an example for Dvidhatu Prabandhas, whereas the Pallavi and the Charanams will be different tune. Rama Kodanda Rama, Ekadhatu Prabandham. Pahi Ramachandra, Dvidhatu Prabandham. So here we can see two examples of Ekadhatu, Varalila and Rama Kodandarama, two examples of Dvidhatu, Sri Rama and Pahi Ramachandra. Then going on to the Utsava Sampradaya Kirtane. So as the name says Utsava, these are the songs that were sung during the festival celebrations during the Sita Rama Thirukalyanam. Songs, marital songs such as Nalangu, Lali, Pavvalimpu, Muhurta songs, Arati, Mangalam, Jokutadu, all these songs comes under the Utsava Sampradaya Kirtane. Whereas the structure of the Utsava Sampradaya Kirtane is also similar to that of the Divya Nama Kirtane. Both have the similar structure. With one Pallavi, multiple Charanams. Again, if the Pallavi and Charanams are of same raga, same tune, it is Ekadhatu. If they are in different tunes, it is Dvidhatu. So only 27 songs are found and preserved. Few popular Kirtanes are Jayamangalam Nitya Shubhamangalam, Nagumomu Ganaleni, Napali Sri Rama, Shobhane, Lali Yugave. Next, going on to the next type of group kritis called as Gana Raga Pancharatnam. Here the term Gana is given to these 5 ragas, mainly Natai, Gaulai, Arabi, Varali and Sri Ragam, because it has a wider scope of rendering Manodharma. Manodharma meaning developing a raga, like just not singing it in the form of swara. It can be sung as alapana, neraval, swaram, stanams, everything can be developed in a very heavy and wide manner with these all the 5 ragas. So they are called as Gana Raga Pancharatnam. Pancharatnam means 5 gems. So 5 gems of kritis, Pancharatna kritis, Thiagarajar has given to us. These 5 kritis are always sung every year during the Thiagarajar Aradhana day, which I mentioned in the beginning, that is the day Bahula Panchami, Pushya Bahula Panchami, the day of his Tithi. What are the 5 kritis? First one, Jagadananda Karaka in Ragam Natai, Duduku Gala in Ragam Gaula, Sadinchene in Ragam Arabi, Kanakana Ruchira in Ragam Sri Ragam, Endaro Mahanubavulu in Ragam Sri Ragam, Kanakana Ruchira in Ragam Varali, Endaro in Ragam Sri Ragam. So there were 5 kritis that were composed by Thiagarajar, 5 gems. So the pattern of these kritis will be like, there will be one detailed Pallavi with 3 to 4 Sangatis, Anupallavi, detailed Anupallavi with at least 2 Sangatis, followed by multiple Charanams varying from 7 to 10 Charanams. And only the first kriti is composed in Sanskrit, whereas the other 4 are composed in Telugu. And all the 5 Pancharatna kritis are set to Aditalam. Next we are going to the Kshetra kritis. Kshetra, as the term says, it belongs to a particular place or deity. So first one is the Kovur Pancharatna kritis. Kovur is a place in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, where at the request of Sundaresha Mudaliyar, Thiagarajar had been to Kovur and composed 5 kritis in praise of Lord Sundaresha. Shambhu Mahadeva in Ragam Pantuvarali set to Rupakatala, Evasuda in Ragam Sahana set to Aditala, Kori Sevimparara in Ragam Karahara Priya set to Aditala, Nammi Vachina in Ragam Kalyani set to Rupakatala, Sundareshwaruni in Ragam Shankarabharnam set to Aditala. All these are the Kovur Pancharatna kritis. As I already explained, Pancharatna means 5 gems. So these are the other Pancharatna kritis other than the Ganaraga Pancharatna kritis. Next is the Tiruvattriyur Pancharatna kritis. Tiruvattriyur is also a place in Tamil Nadu, where Thiagaraja was invited by his disciple Veenai Kuppayar. There he has composed 5 kritis in praise of goddess Tripura Sundari. Sundari ni Divya Rupamu in Ragam Kalyani Aditalam, Sundari Nanni Darilo in Ragam Begada set to Rupakatalam, Darini Telusukunti in Ragam Suddha Saveri set to Aditalam, Sundari Ninnu in Ragam Arabi set to Chaputala, Kannatalli in Ragam Saveri set to Aditala. Chaputalas are again a different type of tala. It is 2 to 3 types of chapu tala are there. Kanda chapu, Mishra chapu, Tishra chapu. When they mention only as chapu tala, it denotes to the Mishra chapu, which has 7 counting. Takkitta, takkadimmi. Next is the Lalgudi Pancharatna Kritis. Lalgudi is a place in Tiruchirappalli district. By the invite of his disciple Lalgudi Ramaya, Thiagarajar went to Lalgudi and composed 3 kritis in praise of goddess Srimati and last 2 kritis in praise of the god Saptarsishwara. Gati Nivani in Ragam Todi Aditalam, Lalite Shri Pravride in Ragam Bhairavi set to Aditalam, Mahita Pravrida Srimati in Ragam Kamboji set to Chaputala, Deva Shri in Madhyamavati Ragam Triputatalam, Isha Pahima in Ragam Kalyani set to Rupakatala. Then is the Sri Ranga Pancharatna Kritis. Pancharatna Kritis in praise of the Lord Ranganatha Swami of Sri Rangam, Raju Vedale in Todi Ragam Rupakatalam, Orangasai in Ragam Kamboji Aditalam, Juta Murare in Ragam Arabi Rupakatalam, Vinarada Namanavi in Ragam Devagandhari set to Aditalam, Karuna Judavaya in Ragam Saranga set to Aditalam. So other than these Pancharatna Kritis, there were other Kshetra Kritis like Kanchipuram Kritis in praise of Varadaraja Perumal, Tirupati Venkateshwara Kritis in praise of Venkatachalapati, thiagarajar is the Kriti name, Sholingar Kriti in praise of Sri Narasimha, Nagapatnam Kriti in praise of Evaru Thiagarajar, Puttur Kritis Na Jivadara, where through this Kriti it is a miracle happened in the life of Thiagaraja. Thiagaraja had given life to a dead man by singing this Kriti Na Jivadara, which was set in Ragam Bilahari. Tiruvayyaru Kriti Shive Pahimam. So next going to the last topic, musical drama and operas. So Thiagarajar was very fond of dramas. A musical drama is nothing but the songs that were in simple language, where the sahitya, that is the lyrical part, will be like talking with each other like dialogues, which had an introduction song and a mangalam song, and it should be in the same raga. He composed 3 musical operas, Prahalada Bhakti Vijayam, Nauka Charitram and Sitarama Vijayam. Going to the first one, Prahalada Bhakti Vijayam. So Prahalada Bhakti Vijayam is the story of Prahalada and his devotion to Lord Narasimha. Prahalada's father was Hiranyakashipu, who was against the god. He got a very big boon that he should never die under many circumstances. Because of that boon, he was ruling the whole place. He was ruling everybody, devas, asuras, common people. After the birth of his son Prahalada, who was very much devoted to God only, Lord Narasimha and Vishnu Perumal, he fought against his father. His father was against his son. He tried to even kill his son through many trials. In every trial, Prahalada won because of his bhakti. God saved him, and finally it was the destruction of Hiranyakashipu by avataram of Vishnu in the form of Narasimha. So the total Prahalada Bhakti Vijayam had 5 acts with totally 48 songs in 28 ragas and 132 verses. The 5 acts describes: first one, Prahalada facing trials from his father Hiranyakashipu. Second one, Prahalada teaching his friends and others about the bhakti of Narasimha. Third one, Prahalada being steady and again experiencing tortures from his father Hiranyakashipu. Fourth act, where Prahalada again praises about Lord Narasimha. And fifth act was nothing but the destruction, demolition of Hiranyakashipu by Narasimha Avataram, which Perumal took the avatara of Narasimha and killed Hiranyakashipu. So few popular kirtanas from this opera are Eti Janmamiti, Challare, Vasudevayani and Narada Muni. Next, second opera we are going to discuss is about the Nauka Charitram. It is nothing but an imaginary scenario explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, where Krishna wanted to make everybody to realize what is the journey of life, that one can attain salvation only through bhakti, not by mere external beauty and other external acts. So to give a good lesson to the Gopikas, Lord Krishna created a storm in the middle of a river which swirled around at a very faster speed and made the Gopikas to fall at the feet of Krishna, begging and apologizing for their mistakes. So this complete says about the journey of the human life on earth. That is the journey where from birth to death, where only bhakti, true bhakti is nothing, the medium for crossing every struggle in the life. So this opera had combination of 47 padyas, verses, 51 vachanas, proses, and 21 kritis set to 13 different ragas. Few popular kirtanas are Gandamu Puyeruga, Odanu Jeripe, Hari Hari Ni Yokka Divya. So Prahlada Bhakti Vijayam was about the devotion of Prahlada. Nauka Charitram is about a boat journey about the life, how nicely Krishna had made a act like that and explained the Tatparya of life. The third one is Sita Rama Vijayam. It is said that Thiagarajar first started composing the Sita Rama Vijayam, which relates to the Uttara Ramayana, that is the second half of Ramayana. After Rama goes to the forest, after his life at the forest with Sita and Ravana, all that second half of the story of Ramayana. But it is said that Thiagarajar couldn't complete the full opera. But certain few kritis related to this Uttara Ramayana was Ma Janaki. These were actually famous kritis. Ma Janaki in Ragam Kamboji and Vanajana Yanudani in Ragam Kedaragaulai. Whereas the other two operas, Prahlada Bhakti Vijayam and Nauka Charitram, were completely composed. So up to this we had the topic so far.